Alright, family, I am running late as Hell. Well, I ain't never had a problem with cussing before. I'm late as hell. So let's go on, drink this water. Let's do this toast real quick. And I'm going to get out to the Divine Conversations. So here we go. Drink your water, family. Let's get this toast up and popping. Let's get the toast popping. I'm on my way.
Mr. Diddy.
What's up, Miss Sharika? I'm on my way over. Drink your water. Come on, come on, come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and sip some water. Take your breath and sip some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now curl your glass and drink some water. Pull your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your fishbowl, drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Alright, family, I'm late for Divine Conversations. Brother Taiwan is going to be speaking up there, so I'm going to go up there and give him some support. But I wanted to do this toast before I got up out of here. I woke up late, man, because last night I was watching Luke Cage.
And we were watching our stuff.
And Sasha and Ginger was watching Garfield. So I was watching Luke Cage, and I right after every episode, I'm about to turn it off after this. I'm about to turn it off, but they would end it on cliffhanger after cliffhanger. Then they got into the gay lover stuff, and I was like, you know how you be watching them shows, and they just knocked the wind. But you're gangsters. I'm trying to tell you, family. I'm trying to tell you. It's so real. It's so real. And Luke Cage catches so well, except for the fact of being a bulletproof black man. You know, but when I said, damn, I didn't think they would have room for some shit like that. But hey, they dropped it on the brother real quick. So let's drink this water and get this toast popping, family, so I can get out of here and get over to APDS for Divine Conversations. So I'm going to hit the water up real quick. Let me put on some water drinking music real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's do the minute by minute.
Minute by minute, minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your history, you lose your history, you lose your power, you lose your power. Minute by minute, minute by minute, hour by hour, hour by hour. You lose your faith, you lose your faith, you lose your power, you lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me, it's up to me. I feel good about myself, I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me, I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good.
family. All right, so now it's time for the toast. As I told y'all, I am running extremely late. I got my shirts and stuff ready, so all I gotta do is throw them on. I just gotta find my socks, throw on my shoes, and I will be up at the place attending committed yoga with Sis Roni. I said this, Rising. Come join. Oh, okay, so they got the committed yoga going on with Sister Roni. I think that's over at, throw up an address so I can let people know that might be tuning in a little bit later. So if they want to come out there, they could join it. I know Sister CeeLo is going to be on her way out there as well. So, all right, family. Here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the stars of the show and we hit the ancestors. We call on our ancestors to be with us and guide us and protect us. Those whose shoulders we stand upon. So, first, we call Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Kristen Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman Nail, Nomo X, Sapet Meyer, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Anjani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dergale Pulley and the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Will, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tristan Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, May Eliza Frederick Davis, May Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kendi, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Renia Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mack, Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, to the pretty book, DeFreitas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Triche, Frankie Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Had Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland and Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Aretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Michael Jackson. No, my fault, Richard Jackson. Wow, I don't know how I saw Michael. Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albus Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Statton, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bet Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggett, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Saunders, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Ray Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Morel Ellis, Elizabeth Batlows, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charles Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irving, Haran Phillips, William Ford Jr., Margaret Logan Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell. Yes, there's Divine Conversations today. I am late. I am on my way up there as we speak. Right after we finish this out, we lift up the glass to those ancestors. Miss Cynthia, I need the location for the comedic yoga so I can go and announce it. So we lift up our glass to those ancestors. Now we move to...
Damn, Rod, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
All right, family, what time? It starts at 10 a.m. It starts at 10 a.m. All right, so I'm on my way out the door. But listen, we salute this moment because in this moment is our power. Now, I've been sending out some invitations for a sweat lodge coming up. I won't talk about it necessarily on air. I just mentioned the sweat lodge, so I've been sending out the invitations. Those people interested, you need to hit me up so we could talk about what you need in order to go. So we're lifting up our glass and we salute this moment and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our future, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast and we say Ashe. Now, from there we move to all of our relations and we say Ashe. Now, right here, this is where we do the selfish toast, right? We're going to lift up our glass for us, right? Those personal things that we may have, that we need to happen in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take this moment. We're going to focus on that. We say Ashe. Last but not least, I toast the most powerful person in the room, the most powerful being in the room, and that is you. I want to lift up my glass. I want to salute you for joining us this morning. For anybody who wants to add their ancestors to the list, hit us up at 614-300-1875. All right? Text hashtag ancestors or hashtag daily toast, and then you can put your ancestors in, and a form will be sent back to you so that you can sign up, so that you can be on our call list. All right, so we lift up our drink and we toast and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We wish you peace, power, and we wish you peace, power, and joy, and 100 years. And with that, we are out, family. This is that last little bit of that ginseng.
You got Cody's.
It's gonna be a busy day. I gotta pour libations at about 2. Then got some other stuff going on. So I'm on my way out the door, family. Hope to see y'all somewhere today. And then I think the Confest is going on. Oh man. Get off my shirts, please, Cleve. Alright, family, we are out. Peace.
Mommy's base.